Perlyn, right? Did I get it right? Okay. Can you tell everyone, you know, what business you want to build? Can you hear her? Okay, okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay, I'm looking into organics and some of the building products that are together. Currently the product is very famous in Malaysia now, but not really in Singapore. So I'm looking into exploring this.
Okay. So what is so special about this organic product?
It will not only bring health to you, but beauty as doing the skin texture and bring younger looks once. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I love organic products myself. You know, I use only organic. So what are your challenges?
As a startup, I think a lot of things I have to really think through, like a model and then what kind of methods or like strategies we should use.
Okay, so have you gotten
Ideas, but not really how into planning it. Yeah.
okay? What's the thing you need? W. A website. She needs a website, right? I mean, obviously she needs a website, right? Okay. So, okay, say you know she executes it and she launched the website and she's on page 1. The thing is, if you sell skincare, being on page 1 doesn't mean you're a success. Do you know why? Any guesses? Do you think just being on page 1 for any skincare you be a success? Okay? I hear you. Can you see? Yeah, brand. I mean, there's so much competition out there, right? I mean, you have like Watsons, you have all this like Isetan. You have so many competition. See? So the thing is, you know, if you intend to sell anything related to health or wellness, anyone here intend to sell anything with skin, health, wellness? Anyone? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Okay. So the thing is, you must build credibility. Because there are so many options, right? Why should you use yours instead of someone else, right? So the first thing, you know, build credibility. Because if it's found on page 1, doesn't mean people will buy it because you don't trust it. Yeah? Okay? So how do you build credibility then? Okay, what you do is, people like social proof, right? Do you like social proof? Okay? So why don't you go and find some green bloggers or people who are very active on Facebook and then you sponsor them? Right? You know, so that could be your advertising cost. Right? There's a cost when you advertise, you make money. So if you sponsor some people, then you will be able to get social proof, and people will trust you and they are more likely to buy it. So essentially, on top of being on page 1, you need to build credibility, sponsor some, you know, green organic bloggers. Sometimes you can also organize a blogger party. You know, a blogger party. You get a group of ladies coming in. Okay, but the thing about blogger parties, right, you have to be very careful. Okay, you have to make sure the bloggers feel like they're queen. Okay? If you go the other way, that's it, you know. That's it, you know. Okay, so you have to make them feel like they're divas. Okay, they're like the most important person ever to exist in your life. Okay, so they come, you give them like a package, you know, like a special package, a nice event, you know, even someone who's good at makeup, because my sister, she used to help out for social media, and companies pay them 10,000 to organize blogger parties. Well, after the event, right, all these bloggers will endorse your product on their blog and then they post on your Facebook, you know, and she used to ask me to like the pages, right, it did so well, I even bought mascara myself, man, right, you know, because people were endorsing it, so you need people to create a social proof element. Because being found on page 1, right, you get traffic, but why would they choose you? Right, so that's the next question, because there's so much competition. Right, so you need to have that element too, right? And you could also, for instance, do like booth setups, you know, when you're starting up to meet people. There are some things like green drinks, for instance, right? Do you have a friend there? Do you have a friend there? Yeah. Your friend can write for you, but I see, okay, she has no paper here. Okay, recording, great, okay. Okay, so there's something called green drinks, for instance. There are many green groups around, you know, and this green group people, if allow you to come in. Because people who go there, they are green conscious, they are eco-conscious, right? And these people who are eco-conscious, they all use organic skincare. So these are your prime target markets. So the key is to get clear who your target market are, right? And you make sure you're there, you try to interact as much as possible. If you get social proof, even better. Okay? Because it's not only just being foundation, good enough, but there are other elements to it, like, are you good enough? And so you could also use, for instance, women forums, like Cozy Con. There are many forums out there, right? Could you interact and build like a reputation and then be like the expert there, and then recommend certain things, you could do that. So so the thing is, when you start out, you have a small budget. So what you do is you have to go to the field and interact with all your customers and interact constantly, right? Because once you have more budget, then you go for the biggest stuff, okay? But once you're just starting out, you want to interact. There's something called centers of influence, right? It's called centers of influence, okay? Centers of influence are people who hold your databases, okay? So even if you do property, there's some people who are very wealthy and they have a huge database, right? You want to be with the centers of influence and be able to get them to market your product or services to their database, right? So you have to see who are people who have access to all my database and how can I collaborate with them so that they are willing to kind of endorse me into our database and make my life easier. Right? So when you start up, it's really going out and meeting the people. This is why I say you need to go and meet people, because the more people you meet, sometimes you get lucky and you hit a good one. Right? So you need to go out and be out there. What's the price range of this product?
About 100
Singapore. This is reasonable actually. Let's see. For all, like for, yeah, on average for like the skin, the concealer, the cleanser, and the facial wash, everything.
No, by a single
Product. Okay. Yeah, so you could also do a packaging. Remember I showed on the lean smoothies, remember? The green drinks things I talked, those people, people who use organic natural method. I'm not them, okay? Just think of me, okay? So they eat healthily, they participate in green, probably they love animals too, they have a certain profile. So the key is to form a profile of your customer and think about, firstly, how can I get social proof? Secondly, how can I create activities where I'm interacting with my target market all the time, right? Or even I could exhibit a booth, I could have an interaction, give a promo to someone else's database and grow the business, right? So it's always being around your database. Okay, so the key, I guess the key is, building an attractive website firstly. Secondly, because the group is growing in Singapore, it's getting bigger and bigger, right? And this is going to be the norm in the future, let me tell you, okay? But this group is growing, right? So you need to go out there and think, where are my customers? Where can I be in front of them? How can I make it affordable and not to spend so much money if you're on a tight budget, right? So be creative, okay? And when you're creative, you reach a lot of people, then you ramp up fast. Right? But the key is not to sit there and think, I'm going to sell something, I'm going to hide behind my computer and not meet anyone. Okay, not possible, okay? You go out and meet people. But this is real business, okay? Okay? So I'm getting a clearer picture of it. Okay? So thanks for